Alright. Hey guys, I'm Awesome Games 007, and I'm back. This might be a shorter stream than usual, but oh well. I hope you enjoy it regardless, and if you don't, well, I guess thumbs down. And give the world a thumbs down. Give it a thumbs down, bruh. Give it a thumbs down. Give it a thumbs down. Let's go, oh, bro. Kill the world. It is time to kill the world.
A new path to tread.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. It is time to die, losers. Alright, I'm going crazy, guys. It's time to destroy good. No, okay, that's stupid. Why am I gonna do that? I'm also in the world. Be happy. Oh, it's complete. So she can now upgrade. What do you guys think of that? You happy about that? What the hell? Only black magic? I mean, only dark magic. What the hell? Peachy. Peachy. Fuck you. Alright, guess I'll use constants in this. GG. Sounds accurate.
It should be in our sights soon, Professor. The abandoned tower those thieves are using as a base. Conan Tower.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago. That's when invasions from the north were at their peak. Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
You're very well informed, Gilbert. Please, tell us more.
Well, Ah, you're joking.
Professor, did you see the local villages? They were in rough shape, no doubt because of the thief attacks. They're not going to make it through the winter in that condition. If the thieves had taken up pillaging in order to survive, that would be deplorable, but understandable. But this is something else entirely. It looks as though they destroyed those villages purely for pleasure. No matter what their reasons may be, that sort of behavior cannot be allowed. Ever.
Don't bother losing your head over those lowlifes, Your Highness. It's wasted effort.
Sylvain, the thieves' leader, the one who stole the relic, word has it he's your older brother. I know he's been disowned, but...
He is no longer a member of House Gautier, or my brother. He's nothing more than a common thief.
Are you sure about that? It would be understandable to find the situation, well, regrettable, to say the least.
Regrets? You must be joking. You know we're far past the point of regret. And it always falls on the younger brother to clean up the mistakes of their elders, doesn't it?
This rain threatens a coming storm. We must hurry and begin our war council before the heavens let loose.
Thanks so much!
Much appreciated.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Alright, guys, it's time to kill these mother effers. Look at Gilbert, he's like, I'm a bird, look at me. Like, wait, what does that mean? It means I'm a bird, bitch. But that still doesn't explain anything. Well, you'll see when we fight. I guess so, bro. I guess we'll have to see. Happy! Nope, no happy. Nobody's going to be happy. Shit, I forgot to listen to the supports. Didn't I have supports? Oh, epic fail. I forgot that I had supports to listen to. Sorry about that, guys. You thought you were gonna get a battle, but then I realized I forgot about the supports. BG.
Hey there! At it again, are we? It feels like I see you training here every day.
It's my daily routine. I'm ill at ease until I've held a weapon in my grasp.
You said the same thing when you were little.
Right you are. I've been meaning to come and talk to you properly for a while now.
I was about to say the same thing. How long has it been? A decade? More? That was in Ferdiad, as I recall. You were just a little pipsqueak. You really have grown up, haven't you?
I'm not sure it was quite that long ago. Not really. But it matters not. I remember those times well. Particularly your first words to me. Look at that young maiden wielding a giant lance. How adorable.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I was thrown off by your haircut, that's all.
It's all water under the bridge. Now, back then I was quite furious about it.
My father did give me a stern reprimand for speaking so rudely to a prince. But then, I never had a chance to apologize. I was always getting into trouble back then, just like the incident in Dusker.
Speaking of, do you ever think about going back to House Karen? Do you, Cassandra?
No, I'm happy with the life I have. No offense, Your Highness, but I don't fight for king and country anymore. I fight for Lady YEEAAH.
It doesn't bother you? Being labeled a criminal?
You're worried about my life as a fugitive from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. It suits me far better than the life I'd otherwise lead, as a noble lady of the kingdom.
Is that so?
How about you? You've never wanted to roam free? To enjoy life as an ordinary knight, unshackled from all those princely obligations.
I can't say the thought has never crossed my mind. However, I am the son of a king. It's not possible for me to put my own desires before the good of the kingdom.
Ah, you're too serious for your own good. How'd you become such a stiff?
Don't worry, I've been working on that. Stretching is a part of my daily routine.
If you can joke about it, there's hope for you yet.
Hey, Annette. Hitting the magic books again? Has anyone ever told you that you're pretty cute when you're studying?
Sorry, Sylvain, but I'm trying to think right now. Could you keep quiet for a bit?
How can you stay focused reading a book that thick? With such small print? Is some of that text upside down?
If I use the formula in this line here, the magical energy should... No, that's not right.
You're even cuter when you're working through a difficult problem.
Sylvain, I'm serious. Please be quiet.
Hang on. Look at the third line. You've got the formula wrong.
I said the... Oh, you're right. How did you know that?
Well, I mean, it's written right there.
Most people wouldn't be able to grasp this formula just by glancing at it. Have you read this book before?
Nope, this is the first time. Okay, now that I look at it... Wow, this book makes things way more complicated than they need to be.
And what's your take on this part here?
It's just describing another application for the same formula. Ha! This is pretty easy.
You know, you're actually kind of amazing. I've been studying magic for a while now, but even I have trouble with this stuff. You act like all you do is mess around, but are you actually working really hard in secret?
Nah, hanging out with girls is way more fun. I guess I just picked this stuff up somewhere. Life is short, Annette. If you waste it working hard, it'll be over before you know it. Get out in the world. Have some fun.
That's easy for you to say. You're strong and smart without even trying. It's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
No, I was just
Sorry.
thinking you're pretty cute when you're sulking. You know that?
What is wrong with you?
Hey, I just got lucky with that stuff in the book. I'd normally never be able to outsmart you. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and leave you to it.
Got lucky, huh? I'm not so sure about that. Well, that does it. It might be tough, but I won't accept second place. Let's go, me. I can do this. I'm gonna finish this whole book before sundown.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Goodness, Hilda, you look worried. Is something the matter? Oh, Mercedes. guys. I was on my way to the greenhouse to water the flowers. But I have a meeting with the professor right now, so I'll have to be quick. It must be urgent to call you at this hour of the morning. Go see what the professor needs from you. I can take care of the flowers. Oh, are you sure? Thank you so much. It's no problem at all. Let me take the water from you. Thank you again. I'll see you at lunch. Right. I'm off.
Guys.
Oops, my meeting with the professor was tomorrow. Anyway, thanks, Mercedes. Still no Mercedes. All she had to do was water a few plants. I didn't think it would take this much time. It's almost noon. Maybe I'll go see what she's up to. And that's the last of that. Perfect. What's taking you so long? Oh, Hilda. Is your meeting with the professor over already? Yes. It's almost lunchtime. What are you still doing here? Lunchtime? I hadn't realized how late it was. After watering the flowers, I noticed that the greenhouse was in need of some tidying. I must have gotten a bit carried away. It's so pleasant working in here. Oh, pleasant. Sure. You're such a kind person. No, it was my pleasure. Anyway, shall we head to the dining hall? I should have just done it myself. Waiting for her was so exhausting. What was that, Hilda? Come on, I'm hungry. Coming! What should we eat? That was my worst mistake yet. Why am I so clumsy all the time? The women laughed and forgave me, but... Oh, how am I supposed to face them now?
Hey there, Annette. What's with the sour face? Everything okay? I don't think I've ever seen you look so miserable.
Don't tease me like that, Caspar. Can't you see I'm down?
Sorry. You know I didn't mean it. Did something happen? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but I think talking it out might help.
You might be right about that. Are you sure you don't mind?
Not at all.
Don't think I've seen this one.
Well, today they were short on staff in the dining hall, so I offered to help out. But I sort of messed up. Big.
Oh no. What happened?
All the plates in the kitchen went flying through the air, and the pots started giving off this weird blue steam.
Wow, sounds more like art than cooking to me.
The people in the dining hall saw the chaos and started panicking, and then soldiers came running. Finally, Catherine appeared and shut everyone up with a slash of Thunderbrand. All I was trying to do was help out. But in the end, I just ended up making more work for everyone. I'm awful like that.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. Accidents happen. It's not like you were trying to make a mess.
I know. The women at the dining hall laughed and forgave me. But...
Was anyone hurt?
Well, no, but...
Well, there you go! No need to dwell on it and keep moping around. You had a bad day, I'm sure you'll do better tomorrow.
You know what? You're right. I guess all I can do is try harder next time. Thanks, Caspar. That really did help me feel better. I can't keep moping around. I've got to work on my cooking skills. And I can count on you to be my taste tester, right? Right.
Sure. Just as long as you're not making any new art projects. That doesn't feel good at all. Ugh, why did he have to punch me so hard?
Hey, Caspar. Something the matter?
Oh, hi, Hilda. Yeah, I just got in a little fight. No big deal. Definitely won.
Your face is all swollen. That looks painful. Come on, let's get you to the infirmary.
No, that's really too much. Like I said, I'm fine.
Don't argue, just come along. You look ghoulish.
Huh? Maybe it's worse than I thought. Whatever. It can't hurt to have it looked at.
Very interesting, I see.
There, that should do it. You'll be alright now.
Great. Thanks, Hilda. I had no idea you were so good at this.
I always tended to my big brother's wounds, so I have lots of experience. I'm curious, though. Why are you always getting into fights? You really got hurt. Surely it would have been better not to bother.
It's not like I go looking for fights, and I'm not always the one who starts them. There are just a lot of guys in this world who won't listen to reason. Somebody's gotta beat some sense into them.
So that's why you're always picking fights. Why not ignore them, or ask someone else for help?
Maybe that's how you'd handle it, but I can't just look the other way.
How very gallant. But maybe you should try showing a little restraint.
You really think that?
Yes, I do. I don't think you can solve all your problems by throwing a few punches. The world's a big place. At this moment, all over Fodlan, countless people are in some kind of trouble. But they'll figure things out one way or another, even without you there. Try to hold back and see what happens. Maybe you'll be surprised. Besides, if you're always picking fights, you might get so badly injured that you can't protect me.
Now, that's a good point right there. I guess I could give this whole restraint thing a shot.
The Myrmidon.
Ha! Suit yourself. My gut says the odds are in favor of that mercenary. He's clearly a seasoned Yeah. Right when I open my big mouth, he goes and loses on me.
I win. Again. Had enough, Balthus?
Damn you, you've won every round. The fights are rigged. Admit it. It's the only explanation.
Of course they aren't. It's not like we're playing for money. We wouldn't be so foolish now, would we? You're the one who started this silly game anyway. So out with it. You lost. Spill the beans. It has to be juicy, though. Something that leaves you a bit vulnerable.
Why did I agree to these stakes? If this losing streak keeps up, you'll know an awful lot about me, pal. Let's see. Okay, got one. A few years back, I went toe-to-toe with the bird beast in some ancient ruins.
This one again? You obliterated the ruins, and a lord who found out put a price on your head. You've told me 1,000 times before.
Good story bears repeating, yeah? But it seems I'm all out of anecdotes. How about I take my shirt off and let you look your fill instead? 2 full minutes.
Oh, come now. As if I'm interested in seeing your sweaty torso for the umpteenth time. If you're fresh out of stories, then I have a question for you. About your crest.
Hit me where it hurts, why don't you? Is this your idea of negotiation?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm simply curious. Tell me, how did you come across such a rarity? To my knowledge, nobody within House Albrecht has your crest.
Why ask what you already know? You got your own rare crest, so I'm sure you figured it out. Unless you think the goddess gave us these things while we slept. Wait, do you?
Hey now, I'm the one winning the bets, so I'm the one asking the questions.
Got me there. Hey look, the next round's starting. My luck's about to turn around, I can feel it.
Let's do you a favor and call it good here. No need to embarrass yourself further, friend.
Even if I'm terrible at this, I can't walk away during a losing streak. I have my own sort of honor.
All right, Balthus. Check out those 2 Myrmidons.
The 2 who were eating together earlier. Huh. Who knew they were opponents?
I kinda figured. Thoughts?
Well, that one's pretty beefy. Quick on his feet, too. Clearly a seasoned fighter. His opponent's okay, but a bit showy. Compensating for being newer at this would be my guess.
So, make your choice.
Thank you. First guy, no doubt about it. You can see from a mile away that he lost. Well, that was quick.
Not everything is as it appears. For example, were you and I to go at it, perhaps you'd bet in favor of yourself over me, and you'd lose. I'd use my cunning to ensure my victory, by any means necessary. Maybe I'd slip something into your food, level the playing field. You see now?
Point taken. I'll keep that in mind for this next one. Gotta put that great advice to the test, right?
Ever the bold one. It seems we must continue these games until you finally concede.
That was an interesting support.
What's all this? Ha! I knew it! Would you look at that? It's gold! Some poor sap just left it here for me to find. Ha! I'll be taking this then.
You think the whole world is your collection jar. Unbelievable.
Sorry about that. Look, I feel awful. Please don't twist up your face like you're suppressing a disappointed sigh. How about I use this gold to buy you something nice? A sweet treat, perhaps? Yeah?
I don't eat contraband sweets. Are you trying to get me locked up again? Give back the money or don't. It's none of my business. Either way, keep me out of it.
As you wish, milady. Straight to the fun fund it goes. Drinks don't buy themselves, unfortunately.
That might make for a fun night or two. But what about all the money you owe? If you're going to keep this, you should apply it to your debts before a bounty hunter gets a hold of you.
This gold wouldn't even make a dent. It's chump change. Better to drink it than waste it. In any case, when I'm dead, I'm dead. When that happens, none of this will matter anymore. I'm not gonna worry about what I can't control. I've got better uses for this gold in the meantime.
I don't understand how you can be so reckless. It's as though you want to get killed. Meanwhile, if I lose control for even a moment, monsters will eat me for dinner.
Hearing you say that so casually feels like a bad omen. It's unsettling, that's for sure.
Sorry, is that too morbid for you? You just told me when I'm dead, I'm dead.
And it's true. For me, not for you.
And why is that?
Because all of this mess I'm drowning in is my own fault. Every bit of it. You can't say the same. I'm in trouble because I borrowed, drank, and fought too much. All my own choices. That means it's on me to take responsibility and accept the inevitable outcome.
So, since it's in my control to keep the size at bay, I don't get to relax ever?
Not quite. I'm saying that it isn't your fault, so you shouldn't have to bear that burden alone.
That's a nice sentiment. But people are hardly lining up to share this burden with me. Talk is cheap. Everyone knows it's all over the instant I sigh.
I have a habit of not saying the right thing to her. Not much I can do about... Hey! It's more gold! Go ahead and join your buddies in my pocket, pal.
Go ahead and join your buddies in my pocket, pal.
Let me get this straight. The stars aren't moving, but the ground we stand on is?
Yep, we're on a big round thing that's always spinning. And that's why the stars seem to move through the sky. Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's true.
I admit I'm having a difficult time wrapping my head around it. How is it you know these things anyway? If you were a noble, it would make sense that you'd have a formal education on all of this.
In the village where I was born, there were people who studied the stars. They taught me.
A village of stargazing folk, huh? Do tell. I've never heard of such a place.
It's a very well hidden village. It was a small settlement deep in the forest where no one ever bothered us. I was born there, grew up there, but when I got older, I felt like I needed to see the world. I couldn't live my whole life in one place, you know? So I struck out on my own.
I always knew you were an odd little bird, but Your birthplace makes you a rare little bird.
Yeah, well, pretty soon after leaving her nest, this rare little bird was put in a cage. I thought it might be some kind of punishment for leaving the forest.
What the hell? You think that because you wanted to live your life, you'd be punished? That's ridiculous. Look at this objectively. Was it punishment? Or was it just plain bad luck? There's nothing wrong with wanting to see the world and expand your horizons. Take me. Had I never left that gutter I call home, I'd have gone my whole life never learning how to look at the stars.
Yeah. I left my village because I thought I'd find a better life beyond the forest. Now, I'm not so sure.
Regret is pointless. What matters is how we live right here, right now. You know?
Yeah.
Do you ever want to return back home?
I could say no, but I'd be lying. I've been feeling homesick lately. Nothing happened there, for better or worse. There wasn't much to be scared of. Everyone said the outside world was dangerous, that beyond the forest, all we'd find was an early grave. That wasn't exactly true, but my life was for sure easier when I lived there. I used to spend my days fishing, hunting for pretty flowers, running around for no reason.
A rare occurrence indeed.
What is?
Seeing you smile in that way. You're always so, I don't know, neutral?
That's not true. I smile when there's something to smile about. It's strange though. When I'm talking to you, I can't help but let my guard down. I don't like to discuss where I came from, but with you, I feel like I can open up. You know, I've been thinking a lot about my mom and dad lately. I wonder, are they even alive?
G. Or is it GG? But, alright, it's finally time for me to start the mission. I hope you guys enjoy that. You delayed the mission. You should have been doing it earlier, bro. Like, sorry, I forgot about the supports. I had to watch the supports, man. I want to know what they have to say to each other. Just skip this bullshit. We already saw it. Dog. Is it always the same animals that win? Because I could have sworn that these are the same exact animals. What do you think of these animals, though? Are they cute? Cute animals, cute animals, cute. They are cute animals, cute animals. They are cute animals. Do you like cute animals, bro? Do you like them?
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. 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 Come back soon.
I saw some guys ranking Anna, and they ranked her as bottom tier. That's crazy, bro. Crazy! Of course, Sylvain has to be in this battle. That would be weird if he wasn't, wouldn't it? Let's take a look at this bullshit. Let's take a look. You don't do fuck do. He's a loser. Nah, I'm kidding. I'll have him adjunct someone. Let's see. It's time to do the do. Do the do it well. It's time to do. It is time to do. It is time to do. Wait, what? There's a unit missing. Oh. Oh, yeah, right. I wanted to put Catherine in the battle. There we go. Hello! How are you doing?
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
They are merely thieves, but they have a hero's relic. Do not drop your guard.
Don't hold back for my sake. My brother is going to pay for everything he's done.
Don't hold back for my sake. My brother's going to pay for everything he's done. Don't hold back for my sake.
I'll crush them all.
You can't hold back for my sake, bro. It would be good, bro. You can't do that, bro.
Stay focused.
You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro.
Leave it to me. Who, me?
Sure thing.
Sally forward! Here we go!
Oh, I am fine. I got my second dose of my COVID shot, so my arm hurts. That's the only... And I feel a little warm. That's my only problems right now. Other than that, I'm fine, though. Let's see. This is interesting. Interesting.
I'll cut through.
Ow. Hearts. Do you watch this guy named Makai? I saw him recently. What is this? Oh, okay. He's a guy who, oh shit, I should have reclassed Linhardt. What the hell, man? Epic fail on my part.
Fighting is what I do.
But, I guess I could reclass him later. Or rather, certifications, not reclass. Reclass is changing him to a class he already has.
Hold back.
Sylvain, he's got a vein. And yeah, I definitely agree. Catherine seems overpowered here, bro.
Captain's in trouble. Hurry up, you fools!
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank.
Thank you.
Thank you. This would have been a great time to have Chalice of Beginnings, but, you know, I forgot to do it. Oh well. Oh shit. Mikai. What the hell? BG. Ally face. I see. I see. Well then, unnecessary critical.
You're a big help.
Off. Anyway. An archer? Oh, it's not that big a deal. Gotta kill with style. Fair enough.
Adorable.
Adorable.
Let's think carefully.
Now.
Is Gilbert useful on maddening? I'm just curious. Does he get annihilated by these two guys?
I cannot lose.
He's fodder, oh god. That doesn't sound pleasant. He's fodder, so if you don't kill those two guys when they appear, then he dies like right away. That's what you're trying to say? It's crazy, dude. Oh shit, the mage. Oh shit, that's why he's fodder. There's mages, of course. He's an armored unit. He get annihilated by mages.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
Interesting. And I heard there's a bunch of crazy ambushes on maddening, so yeah, that fits, I guess.
This is our chance.
This is our chance. Damn, well, he can't move now. Not that it'll affect him that much. The guy can't harm him outside of the gambits. He can follow me, I don't give a shit. I'll kill him eventually.
won't hold back.
I saw an example on a Crimson Flower. Well, actually, for anyone that hasn't gotten through Crimson Flower, I guess spoiler here, but maybe only for Maddening mode. I don't remember it in the regular mode, but in Maddening mode, a bunch of Pegasi appear out of nowhere and like annihilate you. It's like crazy. Can those guys move right away on Maddening mode?
If only my research had such results. Not a total waste.
God, Maddening... Oh, I mean, it lives up to its name. It sounds maddening. Like, damn. Maybe I'll do it someday, but I want to beat all the stories before I do that. I still have to beat this one in Silver Snow. Look at that Lance of Ruin movement, dude. Once you go past the broken pillar,
I must stay focused.
well.
This should be enough. Easy. So obvious.
So obvious. Oh, look at those reinforcements. They don't stop coming. Like like All-Star, and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Be gone.
Are there more reinforcements on hard mode? I don't remember if there are more reinforcements on hard mode or whatever.
Not enough. Child's play. Let's think carefully.
Let's think carefully.
Worth a try.
Thought you could win.
They are pretty annoying, fair enough.
You were outmatched.
Lysithia. Oh, I don't know if you saw me do it, but I killed Death Knight in one hit with Lysithia. It was pretty hilarious. I wish I knew how overpowered she was against Death Knight in the Crimson Flower playthrough. That would have been useful, because then Hubert would have had the Dark Seal.
Face it, I'm better than you.
Too slow.
That went as expected.
Interesting. Interesting.
Saw that coming.
Glad you saw it coming, bro. Awesome.
Saw that coming.
Saw that coming.
Not enough. Shot. Child's play. You're soft. Child's play. Now's our chance. Let's think carefully.
What? The mages aren't gonna attack him? Okay, there we go. I'm surprised they only do 3 damage per hit. But I guess it's because they're weak on hard mode. 14 times 2 mages while he focused on the thieves for some reason. GG.
That's so obvious.
Good.
Won't work.
Won't work. Awesome.
What's
Thanks,
next?
Felix. Nice.
Over already.
This'll get him.
BG. Oh, now he can't move next turn. BG. Well, both of them. This is but a minor inconvenience.
I get it now. No problem. It all comes down to this.
You're soft. Get. Child's play.
I have an idea.
I have yet to be forgiven. For now, I must retreat.
Let the lesson begin.
Let the lesson begin.
You fought well.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Awesome.
That is that. We must all do our part.
Sounds accurate.
I'll keep it up.
Quite helpful.
Not a total waste.
Glad you found it helpful.
You never had a chance.
Careful, please.
What the? From that far away?
This worked out well. Easy.
Good.
Thanks for that. Too slow.
I'm on it. So obvious.
Awesome. Thanks,
That one is
Felix.
expected.
Awesome.
This is what I do.
Badass. This is right. Interesting. 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 Wait, what? That was stupid. Alright, anyway. And why not have spare ones?
Here we go. it to me.
I'll crush them all.
Also, my mom. So,
Fighting is what I do.
I'll cut through.
oops.
Who's next?
I'm on it.
Oops.
Just give up.
Wow, Felix has been very useful. He follows up consistent. He follows up frequently, bro.
Of course I won.
Good idea.
Sure thing.
Who, me?
Stay focused.
Sally forth!
I owe you one.
The loser can't catch up. Awesome.
I must stay focused.
Gotta leave for like an hour? Oh, GG. Alright, well, I might be gone by the time we come back, but, so just in case, I'm glad you joined the stream. And it's cool to have you say, random information. I find it to be very helpful.
You underestimated me.
I'm on it.
Why have you come, you crest-bearing fool?
Interesting.
I'm here for the Lance of Ruin, Miquelon. Hand it over. I don't want to humiliate you, but I will.
Hurry up and die already. If not for you, if it hadn't been for you...
Shut up! I'm so tired of hearing that. You've always blamed me for something that isn't my fault. Just gonna need you to move!
Damn, Miquelon got destroyed. Oh yeah, now he turns into a monster though. GG.
Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children. What the hell? Damn, look at that! I'm out of here! Hold on! No! Ah! What the? Miquelon! Is that you?
That form.
Gee.
Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing? Then listen well to what I say. An evil power has caused them to grow quite large. Their life force is beyond a mortal like yourself. You cannot win unless you fell them twice, or even thrice. But you should be conquering that thing instead of talking to me. If you're out of... They have such might that they will not fear you alone. But a battalion could prove useful on that front. Attack them with a gambit to draw their attention and force them to target you.
So, this is the power of a hero's relic. To create such a sinister beast. It has gone too far. I fear all we can do now is put an end to it.
Yup, BG. Put an end to it.
I'll cut through. Stay focused.
Sally forth!
Quite helpful.
Here we go!
I'll crush them all.
Who, me?
Who, me?
Sure thing.
Yup, you deal with it, bitch.
Leave it to me.
Interesting.
Watch and learn.
That one asshole's still there.
He's like, oh, why do you run away from me? You're making me useless. You're an asshole.
What is that? It's like watching a bad dream come to life.
Interesting.
Whatever it takes.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Awesome. Awesome.
Our power is yours. It's our chance to prevail.
Nice. Good. awesome, bro. Oh, super awesome. It is awesome. Yeah! Yes! Fuck you, asshole.
Goddess. The beast is gone, yet Miquelon and the lance remain.
It's over. Let's retrieve the lance and leave this place.
Yeah, let's do it.
My brother.
That one mage is like, oh, I guess I'll just escape now. Fuck this
His
bullshit.
form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole. Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please
Fair
ensure
enough.
the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear? His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified. Of course, that is why we rushed to recover it. Sadly, we did not arrive in time. The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would. What is the meaning of this?
Ahem. Excuse me.
She
Lady
gets
YEEAAH,
pissed off.
I am overjoyed and beyond grateful to you for recovering the relic of my family, House Gautier. Now, may I please have that lance? I have received direct approval from my father to take possession of it.
As the next head of House Gautier, do you swear that you will never cause such a deplorable incident to transpire?
On my family's name, and on my brother's life, I swear it.
Very well. However, I have one condition. You must never allow another to wield this lance. Your brother clearly demonstrated what fate awaits those who break that restriction.
Yes. I will not soon forget. Is your meeting over, Professor? I was just thinking about something. Professor, the possession of relics and crests has been highly valued in Fargus since ancient times. It's far from uncommon for someone to lose their ability to lead their house because they don't bear a crest. Just like Miklon. It happened to my uncle as well. The eldest child of the king, and yet he never ascended to the throne. All families whose bloodlines carry the crests of the 10 elites are much the same.
I find it hilarious how she got triggered that I didn't want to give her the lance.
House Gautier takes it a step further and absolutely requires an heir who possesses a crest. To that house, the power of crests is a necessity, not a luxury. House Gautier holds the most northern territory in the kingdom, and they have fought with the people to the north for many years. The head of that house is responsible for protecting that territory from fearsome invaders, whom they keep at bay with the power of crests and relics. In exchange for that responsibility, they are granted special privileges within the kingdom. I believe the same. Ability cannot be measured by the possession of a crest alone. I believe that Margrave Gautier was wrong to disinherit Miklon, simply because he did not bear a crest. Still, there is always a reason for why such customs stand the test of time. Imagine what this world would be like if no one placed any stock in crests. Bloodlines that carry crests would dwindle. The metaphorical blade used to oppose threats would eventually rust. This same argument has been made time and time again across the years. Both sides are at once right and wrong. I believe those with crests and those without should acknowledge the other's strengths and learn to respect each other based on personal merits. And that doesn't apply only to crests. The same holds true for lineage, race, faith, ideologies. If we could just accept each other and make mutual concessions one step at a time, perhaps... Who knows if that's even possible? Everyone has something that is unacceptable within them. I certainly do. And I'd wager you do as well. I wonder which is best, Professor. To cut away that which is unacceptable, or to find a way to accept it anyway?
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator. Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Archbishop!
The funny thing is I haven't even used the sword of creator once in this playthrough.
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flane is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flane recently? I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister Flayn has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flayn is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flayn. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Flayn has disappeared? Seteth must be beside himself.
So, finding little Flayn is our mission for this moon? Leave it to me, Professor. Chasing after girls is my specialty.
Sylvain, even you must agree that now isn't the time for jokes.
I hope Flayn is okay. I've heard rumors about some Death Knight running around town.
Sounds intriguing. I have been hoping to cross blades with him.
Felix, please consider how Seteth must be feeling right now.
In any case, we must start our search at once. Every moment matters. On your order, Professor, let's try to collect as much information as we can.
I'm on the lookout for suspicious individuals. The only place I've yet to check is the library. As you wish. Candlelight. And who is that? No, it isn't. Impossible.
Professor, Dedu, what are you up to at this hour?
Your Highness, my apologies.
Oh, none necessary. I'm sorry for startling you. I was just doing some research. But I'm just about finished. I didn't realize how late it had gotten. We'd better head back to our quarters, Dedu. Until tomorrow, Professor.
A most unusual man. Whatever could he have been looking for so late at night? That book is quite askew. He must have rushed to put it back upon the shelf. seems to be a record of donations from nobility. Arundel. That's not a name I know. But look at that. This Arundel gave quite a sum each year. That is, until the year 1174. He must have died or fallen to financial woe. I can't imagine what this has to do with Flame.
GG.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
You have my thanks for giving me your spare time. This tea is smelling wonderful. It is my favorite for drinking.
Good.
I have gratitude. Delicious. What? Inspirational. Yes. Inspirational. Yes. Next, I will be studying, training, researching, sparring. I am having a lot to do. I have regret.
I have regret.
I have disbelief. This style of braiding has been passed down through my family. Inspirational. Upsetting. What?
Inspirational. Upsetting.
Fleeting sweetness. You have my thanks. I will be waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Interesting.
What's this? Well, if it isn't Cyril. How did he manage to fall asleep here? The warmth must have put him right down. He looks so cute when he's napping. I'll just keep reading. No need to disturb him. Good morning, Cyril. Did you sleep well?
What? Where?
It's Mercedes. I hope you'll commit my name to memory.
Oh, sorry. I know it, but it's hard to say.
You're from Elmira, aren't you? I hope you haven't been uncomfortable here at the Academy.
Ah, it's great. I eat every day.
Were you not eating before you came here?
Every couple days, maybe. It was rough.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you hungry? You should eat up, to make up for all the meals you missed in the past.
Okay. Thank you, Mar...
Just call me Mercy. That's what my friends call me.
Mercy. Mercy. Hey! Thanks, Mercy. Well, I had a good sleep, but there's work to do now. See ya.
It doesn't seem like he has very many friends here. It's troubling, but I probably shouldn't pry.
Catherine, Thunderbrand, I'm here to see it.
Well, that came out of the blue.
I wish for you to show me Thunderbrand so I may better understand the relic before I attempt to use it.
You want to use Thunderbrand. Is this a joke?
By no means. My research demands this next step.
Have you paid any attention to your training? If you use a hero's relic that doesn't match your crest, you'll become a demonic beast.
I am well aware of what became of Niklon Gautier.
Anyone can use Thunderbrand, though.
It is true that those lacking a crest are easily turned into demonic beasts when attempting to use any relic. However, Research indicates that if you have a crest, even if the relic is not compatible, it's less likely that you will be transformed against your will.
Less likely doesn't mean impossible. I won't let you take such a dangerous gamble.
There's no recorded example of a transformation occurring after a single use of a relic. One attempt is barely a gamble. So, as a man of science, let me use it just once?
Nope, never.
Let's say you're right and I do become a demonic beast. What of it? I'm the only one who will be inconvenienced. And I've already made preparations to be subdued should that occur. I fail to see your problem.
Oh, Linhart. And, also, anybody can use it, Catherine. It's not a big deal.
You're a fool. Don't talk about the hero's relics like they're toys to play with.
Fine then, forget I asked. There is no persuading you when you're angry. Let us resume this conversation another time.
If you come back another time, you'll find my position hasn't changed.
Hey, you'll find my position hasn't changed. Alright, let's partially explore. I don't know if I want to do all of it, because it takes like an hour to do it. Let's go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Let's talk to the Abyss people. I think I'll stop after I talk to the Abyss people. Because I've never talked to the Abyss people during this phase. Well, any of the phases, so it'll be interesting to see what they say. Except for the chapters I completed in this playthrough, of course.
As soon as word spread of Flame's disappearance, the Knights burst into Abyss. We tend to be the first suspects when these things happen, you see. I suppose it's little surprise when there are shady characters always coming and going. As soon as words we tend, I suppose. I can't be expected to remember where I leave every small object. Return that at once. At once, I say. No, I'd recognize that if it belonged to me.
Once I say.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Someone's gone missing up top. And guess what? Because of that, this backup guy is still here. Ah! Can't catch a break, can I? The investigation may be over, but I thought it best to stay by your side a bit longer. You hear that? Mr. Backup is here voluntarily. I guess that's okay. he's actually not so bad. First the knights, then some monk. Now a teacher? Church setting up a punchline for a joke or what? Some old guy with the staff or something. Big deal.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
What kind of scumbag would kidnap poor Flame? She must feel so scared and helpless right now. I hope she's okay. Not really. I just know what it's like to be in that situation. I was kidnapped once, you know. Hopefully we get her back safely.
You're looking for someone? Huh. Try asking Yuri. He's good with stuff like that. I'm better at hitting things than finding them. Honestly, I didn't even know Sedith had a sister. If you figure out where she is and need some muscle, just holler. We all have our strengths. For me, my strength is my strength.
Good.
Looking for Flame? Some knights came looking a bit ago, too. I did some of my own hunting, but didn't find any promising leads. I even had some of my people search for her throughout the underground. To no avail. Think about it. The monastery is some 1,000 years old. Who knows how many hidden passageways exist? She could be here, or anywhere, really.
Yeah.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Interesting.
Professor. Did you want to talk?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
A beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book. If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to? The greenhouse. I did not think of that. I will take a look around there later. Beautiful. If it were a book.
I hope Flane isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Aloise hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flane, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flame? You can't really believe I did that. Well, this may sound silly, but I was too scared to even look. I couldn't bear the thought of finding her in its depths.
Let's see. I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flane's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flane's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her. Now, where do I start?
heard something like this happened last year, too. Neither the culprit nor the missing student were ever found last time. Some people say it was the work of evil spirits. I thought the same. Could there be a connection?
Professor!
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flane's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company. I do find you very...
Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna stop the stream for now. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and see you next time.